Hi chatboxes out there, I hope you're all having an amazing Monday. I hope you all had a lovely weekend. This weekend was great. Friday I went to the charity shops and had a meeting, and then I went in to see the people in the flower shop, and it had been raining and I had my hood up, and this woman on the till lit me up and down and gave me a dirty look, and I was just like, what the hell, cheeky mare. And she's like, excuse me, so what do you want? Her dad was like really patronising and really snobby. I was like, I'm looking for Sarah, who's the boss of the flash shop I'm going to be doing work experience. And she's like, oh, sorry, she's not in today, and was just being really sarky and not really helping. And I just was like, what the hell? I've come in here asking about my work experience, and she's like, oh, okay. And then so she told me about what I had to wear and stuff. Then I came home and at my meeting, and I told my mum, and she's like, "Oh, just ignore her. Hopefully, I won't be working with her." And then I sorted out my Blue Tuck dolls and worked on my book series. Saturday, I just played with my main Blue Tuck dolls and played my dog games slash show. It was a Eurovision contest, and we had 111 points. We came 15th, which is better than we've normally been. Even countries that don't normally vote for us were voting for us, like giving us ones or twos. So that was still something. And I hate the Eurovision Song Contest because we never win. It's really cringy, really embarrassing, and gets quite humiliating and stuff. So I don't really like watching that. I had to watch that when I could have been watching Casualty. I mean, come on. And we watched Britain's Got Talent, and Doctor Who was quite boring this Saturday's episode. I had to watch it Sunday because we ran out of time, and I tried watching the Keith and Paddy show. Sorry, I had a shower earlier on, so my hair is just being a bit crazy. I really need to get it cut because it's growing a lot, and that's a good sign that I'm not going bald. Because my older brother always jokes that I'm going thin on the top of my hair, which is not true. He's just a mug. And then on the Sunday we watched the Keith and Paddy show, and we just turned it off because we weren't really finding it that funny. And I went on a massive walk and took a load of nature photos, and I went and saw my mate and for tea we had pork chops. I'd gone to the shops and got that for tea with my dad, and then I ordered a new doll off Amazon. There's a Barbie doll that comes with free like fashion, so that's going to be good. It's coming on Thursday, should be hopefully. And then my mum and my older sister went off shopping at the mountain. They got back, and my older brother is in uni. He's finishing for the summer soon, so he'll be down. Oh God! And my younger sister was at work, and my younger brother and his mates were out. And then he brought his girlfriend over, and she stayed over last night. Then today I overslept, and I was up in the night and had a really bad head. It wasn't going to go in, but I had to go in because my mum was like, oh, "I've got to go in. You've got to go in because you've got to sort out work experience for Tuesday and Wednesday." So I go in. We had to drop my sister to my college car park, and then my dad picked her up from there. And my dad took off for counselling, and then my mum went off to her physio, and then to my grandma's house, and went out for a meal with my grandma and grandpa at lunchtime. So that was nice for them. My grandma's doing a lot better because she had an operation, so she's doing a lot better. So that's great. And it was my cousin's first birthday yesterday, and she was born prematurely, so she was really tiny, and she's grown so much. She is such a fighter and a gem, and I love her a lot, and I cannot wait to see her. They live over in Ireland, and they're coming over in July, so that's going to be really good. So anyway, I went to college, and I found out that I'm not actually doing work experience because there's not that many staff, because one of the staff that delivers the flowers in their van quit. So now the one that's going to be mentoring me has had to do deliveries, and apparently they're not sure to have other like people in the car with them. So I would have to be in the flower shop while they do it, and I can't stay in on my own. So we're not doing it now until June sometime. So in college now, and I have English and PSD tomorrow, so that'll be fun. I like that lesson. Today just went on forever and ever. In the morning we did some history stuff like we did last week. Then I had break, and I texted my mum a bit and asked her how she was doing and how my grandma was doing. And I treated a bit and did some drawing. And then we went back to history and did some more. I did 3 posters about times in history, a bit about the suffragettes, one about the Ice Age, and one about technology, like the introduction of technology. And then I had lunch. At lunch break, I just went to the factory and the LLC. To make things worse, finding out I don't have work experience this week, I also got fined 50p because I was 4 days overdue with a DVD that I got out like months ago. So I was like, really, why did they not tell me ages ago? So I'll have to put in a 50p tomorrow. And then I went off to my afternoon lessons, which is agony. My hand was throbbing by then because I had to do so much written work. And we had a girl come in who had a taster session, and she was lovely. And she had a really nice name, but I can't remember what it's called because it's a really long, like, fancy name. And then at afternoon break, this boy and girl decided to pick on me about my Instagram photos, and I was like, I don't really care what you say because I posted for me and only me, and you can like them, not like them, doesn't really bother me. And I'd only gone into the trial room to see my mates because I hadn't seen them because they'd been on residential last week, this like college camp thing that you can go on. So I was just really annoyed, and then one of the LSAs, who I can't stand anyway, was like saying, Dan, you can't expect everyone to like the photos you post on Instagram. I was like, I never said that. If you'd have been listening, I said I don't care if you like them or don't like them. So I was just getting really annoyed with them. So I walked out, and as I was walking out, so trying to get comfortable because my back is hurting at the moment. That's another thing. Bad head, bad back, bad everything. I just can't wait till I finish. I finish on the 23rd of June, the day before my birthday. I'll be 20 soon. Woo! Getting out now. Soon have a summer frame. And I'm hopefully doing the apprenticeship. So me and my friend Katie were talking about that while waiting for the bus this evening. And so I just ignored them. And as I walked out, this one guy who's always inside my hair and always digging at me, and he's been in trouble before for picking on me. I just ignore him because I just find it funny, and he's just really pathetic. Was like, obviously you can't take criticism because the girl was like, why are you going so soon? I was like, I can go where I want. And if she says she hates my Instagram photos so much, then why does she always look at them, and why is she so obsessed? Because she kept on going on about for the whole afternoon. I was like, just shut up. It's so frustrating. And I was helping one of my friends called, one of my friends, I won't say his name because, well, actually, fine, I'll say. My friend Josh has got autism, and a lot of people always pick on him and tell him to shut up and be quiet. But I'm quite chatty and stuff, and have a little bit of Tourette, so I do make some crazy noises at times. So I understand him, and we get on quite well. You just have to be patient with him, and quite a few of the others just aren't very patient with him, so they're a bit mean to him. So that's why he gets frustrated and angry. So I get annoyed with them. And I'm doing a drama taster day next Monday, and he's quite dramatic. So I said if he's interested, our drama teacher is taking a few of us. So that means my dad will have to pick me up afterwards because Stuart normally, my drama teacher normally goes on quite a bit and normally end up making us be late. So hopefully I won't miss the bus. But if not, my dad could just pick me up for after work. And so we then went back to the lesson and did some more work. We did some work on CVs, and then we got out early because apparently the buses have changed. So that stressed me out because I'm not very good with like changing stuff. So I was like, oh my god, what have I missed a bus? Luckily, thank God I didn't, and my bus came in quite quickly. I got on the bus and I got off at Aldi and went to the shops and got a cookie and a Monster Energy, cheeky Monster Energy. Didn't really drink them that much, but I was tired, so I needed the energy. And then on the way home, my stomach started hurting and I felt a bit sick. So I got back and apparently I was really pale, so I had a nice refreshing shower. As you can tell now, I'm a lot more better, quite hyped up, and this evening's going so quick. It's now 5 o'clock, and I still need to go downstairs and watch today's Home and Away and stuff. My brother and his girlfriend are out, and my sister's in work, and my older brother is at uni. My dad's at work, and my mum's downstairs getting tea ready, and my younger sister's in her bedroom watching Honey 2 or Honey 1. I'm not sure one of the dancers because she does dancing. And I sort out my Maybelline Jet doll, wrote a bit of my journal, and I'm going off to watch today's Home and Away and have a cheese toasty, or probably cheese and pickle toasty, and some warm milk. Can't wait for the soaps tonight. I got my Blue Top dolls up ready for me to dress up, and I also wrote a bit of my book series and some songs. I'm working on a new song that is really good. Not wanting to toot my own horn, but it's pretty good. I signed it to my sister the other night and she was quite impressed, so that's good. I also watched some Warbon and Dot 2 stuff and some Malik and Shadowhunter and sci-fi stuff and a bit of Vicar of Dibley and Wanda and some Ab Fab. Absolutely love that show. It's fab. Don't worry, I'll be here all week, guys. My teacher I had this afternoon and actually all day is so frustrating. I can't stand her. She just always picks on me and always corrects my spelling. I know I'm not the best speller in the world, but she just always nags at me about it. I was like, you don't have to nag, just tell me subtly instead of just humiliating me. And she's always like pointing out in front of everyone. I was like, that's not very nice because it makes me feel stupid. So I was like, just can't stand her. Everyone else adores her. I don't know why, but blimey, she does my head in. And so yeah, I watched some doll tours and doll videos and doll tutorials. I love My Froggy Stuff, the Salmon Maker Show, the Happy Family Show, and Booty Inside the Box. I love that guy's videos. It's really inspiring because he is also a fellow male doll lover, and it's good to show that not only girls can like dolls, but also boys can like them too. So that is just great, and I have a lot of respect for him and other male doll YouTubers out there, and I've subscribed to quite a lot of them and also follow them on Instagram and Twitter. If you would like to follow me on Twitter, follow me on Dan the Chatterbox and also on Instagram at Dan the Chatterbox to see some of my nature photos that I post. I post mainly nature photos on Instagram and some doll photos of my pre-trip dolls. That'll be good for you to actually see them. I actually really need to do a video showing you my pre-trip dolls because I don't think I've done that before, or I need to do an update. So I'm doing all these hand gestures. It's ones are defining. My older sister does that quite a lot as well. So I hope you've all had a lovely Monday and all had a lovely weekend, and that you all have a lovely weekend. Sorry this video ran over. I just had a lot to say, as you can tell, and I shall see you later. Peace out. Bye.